Hey everyone, welcome to the Village Films podcast. My name's Caleb and I'm joined as always by David. And today we're going to talk about if you could only watch one movie scene for the rest of your life, what would that be? This is just my opinion.
I'm a filmmaker!
Are you guys videographers?
Who cares?
All right, so you thought this was a bad topic?
I just thought it was impossible to pick anything like that.
Well, obviously our intern came up with this topic, so it's not on me.
Yeah.
But why don't you have to explain yours because this sucks. Yours sucks. Let's just pull it up because you said we're just going to watch this.
It.
Why don't you tell what
So
it
my
is
scene
first?
I picked was Tokyo Drift, the opening race scene, drag race
Of
scene.
all the movies in the world,
It's got humor, it's got romance, it's got cheesy
some of the worst acting ever.
Yeah, it's entertaining. It's got action.
You know, Transformers exist.
Nice ride.
Does the job.
What job? Delivering pizzas?
Oh,
It's not the ride. It's the rider.
yeah, baby.
Daddy.
How's that?
What the hell, babe?
You talking to my girl? Oh, shit. Here we go. She was just admiring my ride.
Oh yeah.
My girl's view could smoke that piece of shit trailer trash. What about your daddy's Viper? This beast's got 500 horsepower and a Borley exhaust system. It does 0 to 60 in like 4.3 seconds.
Dude, that guy from
Wait.
home.
Wow.
You can read the manual.
That's like. I'll save my comments.
Oh.
No, you just didn't throw that baseball.
Yeah, dude, it's fight.
This is so cringe, bro. This is awful.
Why are their jerseys purple?
There it is, right there.
Why don't you nice boys let your cars do the talking?
Here's the romance part.
Dude, she's not even that hot, bro.
Pink slips.
Just saying.
This car goes for 80 grand. What would I do with a broken ass piece of shit like that?
This is your scene, bro?
How about me?
Oh my gosh.
Winner gets
Me.
me.
We're stopping it right there.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, if my
He's
girlfriend was just like, you know what? Winner gets me, I'd be like, we're broken up. Are you serious?
Yeah, it gets a
Bro,
lot better.
no, it doesn't. They just race.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
the
it.
race is sick.
Yeah, I don't think that's a very
gonna
good
watch
scene.
that
But
movie
you know
tonight.
what? I mean, that's your choice, dude. But the home improvement guy, he's had a struggling career. Obviously, if he was taking roles like that,
Home Improvement guy?
that kid, he's one of the kids on Home Improvement. Remember with Tim Allen?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
Home Improvement?
I never watched that.
Bruh.
He has
There's
struggled
no
though.
way.
He was in one of like it was like the 9th Fast and Furious or something.
Yeah, so he's
and he
struggling.
looked pretty rough, but I think he's just
Okay, so you also had Avengers Endgame Final Battle.
I could watch that
Very
over and over
valid.
again. Yeah.
Maybe we'll throw a quick clip up here.
Avengers! Assemble.
Yeah, that's that scene. I mean,
Yeah.
you had to be there in the theater. I couldn't pick one scene, so mine were Shawshank Redemption, where the warden discovers the hole in the wall, and then they discover that Dufresne has escaped the prison. That's a really good one.
Great scene.
Including her.
It's just hard. One scene is so hard because it would have been easier to do a movie, but it was, I think, good to give ourselves a challenge. But I also have the Matrix scene at the end where he realizes he can see the numbers and he flexes, and then he stops the bullets, and then he goes and jumps inside the guy.
He is the one.
The opening scene to Dark Knight, the heist scene.
You have any idea who you're stealing from? You and your friends are dead!
The one I want to show that's really good, though, is this scene from The Accountant where
Oh, yeah.
he's so
Yeah.
that scene is
That's
pretty
pretty good.
strong. I don't know, I guess
But for the rest of your
if
life,
I can only
dude,
watch one, I may not want to watch that for the rest of my life, but
That's
yeah,
why
when
this
he
whole thing's
started whipping
ridiculous.
him with that belt, and the guy's like, "What the?" That guy knew he was
When he
about to die.
realized-
He's like, "I'm literally gonna die from a belt right now."
he's more than an accountant.
Other ones I have on here, the Desert Eagle .50 scene from Snatch
That is really
is a
good.
classic.
And the fact that I've got Desert Eagle, .50, written on the side of mine. Should precipitate your balls into shrinking along with your presence.
And then the Interstellar docking scene.
Cooper, what are you doing?
Docking.
But yeah, this is a ridiculous question because one movie scene.
Yeah,
Like,
even
what is
if
this
it-
scenario? We're on a desert island. This is just impossible.
Yeah, even if it is your favorite movie scene, you will
After
eventually
the
hate it
48th time.
after watching it. Well, and it's like, if it's your favorite scene in a movie, chances are that movie is also like one of your top 5 movies,
Yeah.
which means that would be a form of torture to only watch a scene and then not be able to finish the movie.
After one day, you're gonna hate the movie. So yeah, but still interesting to go and try to look at these scenes, which I feel like
I think realistically,
you
it's
did
like,
not
yeah,
a good job.
yeah. I mean, that was obviously
Tokyo Drift,
not
come
great.
on, dude.
But Avengers Endgame, I have found myself going back and just
Yeah.
watching that scene over.
Yeah, if you're just picking one scene, there are so many good scenes. But it's like, do I want to feel happy? Do I want to feel
Sad.
like, I don't even know what emotion you feel when you watch that accountant scene, but like you're like rooting for
Murder.
you're rooting for him to beat up that guy that terrorized the family.
I'm feeling murdery today.
Well, yeah, so I mean that's it pretty much. It was just
Yeah.
there's like so many more scenes you could do, and I think we should do another video that talks about just some of the greatest scenes of all time or something. Maybe we will do that, chat. Just watch out for that. But yeah, so those are a couple of movie scenes that are very good to us. If you have some that we missed, let us know in the comments so we can roast you in case they are Tokyo Drift like David. And if you think David's scene is lame, roast him in the comments. So,
It's a sleeper.
yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.